Good afternoon, this is Zachary from Zachary Sweeps. I'm at a customer's house at the moment, and basically they've had water coming down their chimney. As you can see, the water stainage along the side there, the back and around there, you can see that the collar's starting to rust up. You can see it quite clearly on the camera. You can see it's weird, it's very strange. Sometimes you can't see anything, and then other times things stand out really closely. So as you can you see all that rust around the collar and everything, and there's rust down here, and then they've had water coming down here. And when you open it up and you look inside, you can see that all this is all rusty as well in here. It's stepped back a bit. You can see that the actual baffle plate's rusty, and down the bottom as well. And like I can imagine, there's rust here along here as well, but you can see the rust on it, and there's rust on here as well, and underneath. And the thing is, I can't stress this enough. I don't understand. Look, you can see it dripping down the side there. Might be able to get a better angle. I actually left my torch in the van, so you have to excuse me. I think I have. Hopefully I haven't left it at the last job. We've got one of these really cool fans as well. See these fans? So if you've got a small opening and you've got a wood burner, these are great little fans there. I wish they'd make them look like proper airplanes. Like have like one propeller on either side, and then like change the colours of them and make them look like airplanes. So if anybody's who's really good at doing stuff like that, watches my channel, it'd be a great idea to come up with that. But as you can see, what's happened, see their carpet, see that, and look at the carpet from this side. I'm going to show you that, obviously the room for privacy reasons. Look at the difference. That's where water's come down, and it's come right down, and it's gone all over the carpet. It's underneath here. Can you see all that marking? They've tried all different products, and it hasn't come off. And basically, this can all be avoided, all of it, and it's driving me insane. I'm coming across this all the time, and it's like I speak to customers about this, and I say to them, like, if your clothes are wet, I don't say this to customers, obviously, because obviously they're the people that pay me my wages. I'm saying this to you so that you can understand what to do and what not to do. If your clothes are wet, you wouldn't go out with them wet, would you? You'd dry them. And it's the same with these chimneys. I mean, they've had the fire on now, and it's dry as a bone up there. They've had this rain come down. Look how bad the stainage is on there. That's from one incident that's happened, just once. And it's only on, it's not on that side, it's just on that side. And it's just literally, they haven't got a liner in this one, they've got inspection hatches on the other side. That's why that plate's down like that. And this can all be avoided. You know, what you've got to remember is, you know, this is why I get fed up with certain associations, that they don't teach you how to use these appliances. They show you the basics, and they give you the instruction manual, and then they go. They take your money and they disappear. This is one of the reasons why I left an association after a long period of time, because I felt that they weren't giving you all what they should have done is charge you half, like 30 quid more or 50 pound more, and sat down with you and discussed things with you. That, you know, that these things, as I say, can be avoided. It doesn't matter if it's 80 degrees outside and it's pouring down with rain. If you don't want this sort of stuff to happen, then what you got to do is you've got to light some paper, a bit of kindling in the burner, light it, dry the chimney out. But do it when it's raining. Don't leave it. Don't leave it at all. Just because it's a wood burner and you have it just for the winter season. You know, that's what they're there for, to keep you warm at the winter. But you know, we're having unprecedented rain at the moment. It might not be the case that in the future, next year might be fine. I mean, last year we had the year of the downdrafting of chimneys and things like that. So basically, what you need to do is if you have torrential rain and it's in the spring, summertime, then just put the fire on, and just, you don't have to like blast it out, but just put it on, you know, like a bit of paper kindling and dry the chimney out. Then you won't have any issues like this. And this isn't too bad because this could be painted. But obviously, remember with water stains, you can't just paint them. You have to put a damp seal on them, because otherwise, if you just try and paint them, then that'll just keep coming backwards, back and back and back. So, but the reason why it comes down like on the collar, as you know, there's a lip underneath the collar, and the rain will come down. It's got a rainwater cover top on it, but it has to be open up. You can't close it fully, otherwise the chimney won't work and it won't draw. So, but you know, what you must do, you really must do this, and I can't stress this enough. You know, and I know I've done a couple of videos on it, and I want people to get fed up with me doing these videos because I'm getting fed up with seeing this. You know, this is why this should all be taught when you have these wood burners installed and they're not taught. And it's really sad. There's a lot of things that things aren't shown which should be shown, and that's why, as I said, this is a community channel. This is an educational channel. This is all the experiences that I've learned from customers and the experiences that I've learned over the years of doing this job. And one of the things that I've learned over the years, you're in charge of this chimney, and you've got to make sure that it stays fully operational. If you want to avoid watermarks like this, then when it rains, doesn't matter whether it's 80 degrees outside or 100 degrees outside. You know, if the chimney gets wet, you're going to have water staying in there. Remember, bricks are porous, so they will hold the water. If it rains for a few days, then get the fires on. Doesn't matter if it's April, May, June, July or August. Get the fire on, dry that chimney out. That's what you got to do. And I guarantee, hopefully next year we'll be firing real back to normal, because this doesn't happen every year. But you've got to get the chimneys warm. So remember, if it rains, get the chimney on. Get your wood burner on. Get your open fire on. Just dry it out. You don't have to have a normal fire. You don't have to use the logs. You know, just kindling and paper. That's it. Just pile it up in there, light it. Get some recycled crap in there if you want to. Whatever. Just light it and let it dry out. You could sit here and listen to it, and you could hear it sizzling away, and it'd be drying it all out. And then it would dry out all the water that's built up inside there, and it'd be gone. It's so simple. It's really simple, and I don't blame customers for it. I blame the people that the qualified people that come round to your house. They show you how to they fit these appliances, and then they don't go through everything with you. They should sit down. Should be all part of the process. So either give you a DVD of what to do when certain things happen, when weather conditions change. There's loads of stuff, and that's why if you go through my videos, there's loads and loads of tips about all sorts of things that you can do with your wood burner that you're not shown when these are installed. At the end of the day, I just think that a lot of associations seem to be just out for the money. Just get it fitted and off you go. And then if there's any issues, then we'll charge to come out and do it. And it's not like this customer's not charging me to come out to do this today. I'm sweeping his chimney, I'm checking it. I've said to him I'll go up on the roof if there's any issues, but I know what the problem is because it's happening like 2 or 3 jobs a day at the moment. So remember, doesn't matter. I know we use them for the winter time, but remember, just keep the chimneys dry when it's raining. Doesn't matter what time of year it is, just keep them dry. That's all I've got to say on it. Otherwise, you can have that. And then you have, and then these. And you saw that one the other day. Notice not many people have watched it. I would strongly recommend you watch it, because that one is like needs a new wood burner. And if you don't watch it, if you ignore these videos, you're going to be spending thousands of pounds on a new one. So, and they won't do them like this now without a liner. So just remember that. Have a great day. From Zachary.